Hello Fug Ninjas, welcome back to my broadcast test video. Going to continue the story of the Dragoon, level 63, Drowsy Dragons. Let's do this. Ah, Kimiko, just the woman I wish to see. We finished examining the Dravornian legends known to us but a short while ago. However, the priest bade me make it clear to you that there's kinds of legends are oft told in increasingly colorful ways as the years go on. Quite common it is for a mere scalekin or punk to, with a keeper's help, transformed into a fearsome dragon. I suppose it should come as little surprise legends gain fame by capturing the imagination of the masses. It would not do for an underrode winged lizard to be the protagonist. But let us put the issues of authenticity to one side for a moment. I have summarized the first tale, which seemed most relevant, on the piece of parchment. Pray put it to use in your search. Oh, and lastly, tell Harusen that she is ever in my thoughts. Well, back to tales, haha. We're back, guys. Would that parchment happen to be for mine eye? Punishment? Yeah. Ah, yes. I would never forget Sir Emmeric's exquisite handwriting. This information shall be of great use. I am sure. Let us see. It seems he thinks we ought to commence our search with the slumbering worm of Grey Albania. This is my first time seeing these patterns that men use. Fascinating indeed that you can share information in such a manner. Dravornian history is chronicled not with letters but through song. These verses have taught me much about Forum, my father's consort. Forum, you say? Well, knowing her name can only aid the search. Kimiko, pray accompany Orin Kai to the ruins of the first Fist of Relga temple in the fringes. Sir Alberic states that this is where the origin of the slumbering worm lies. The journey ahead is long, and it will benefit us not to delay our departure any longer. Bless for me when you have reached the destination, and I shall come to your side. To the fringes. would seem man is capable of using lots of styles when creating buildings. I had been expecting something similar to those found in the Shining Mist. But let's venture aside and see if Farun cannot be found. Kimiko! You help, if you please. Your help, if you please. I had been admiring the craftsmanship of man when it suddenly moves towards me, though I struggle to believe this is what the legends refer to as the slumbering worm. Oh, Eric! Oh, dear Kimiko, I did not know you two were researching the slumbering worm. Wait, you know of the slumbering worm? We have journeyed here for the very purpose of meeting that dragon. Ha ha ha, you Devornians could do with studying up on your history. The time when one could meet the worm has long since passed. The High Priest Hermart, also known as the Slumbering Worm, departed this world over 300 years ago. The Slumbering Worm was a mere man? But of course, why would you think otherwise? Hermart was a monk. Unknown, renowned for his masteries of meditation though when necessary, he was quite capable of harnessing his worm-like strength to trounce his foes. He earned the Slumbering Worm, alas, after Babel. Hundreds men babble, however babble. Fell asleep, babble. Well, it seems that we must begin our search anew. I worry I too may become a slumbering worm should I listen to this tiring man any longer. Let us pray a visit to Sir Elmix instead. Anyone Hermart holds in such high regard can surely aid our hunt. Goodbye! Can't take your explanations anymore. But, wait, let me finish. Where did I go? Kids these days don't respect knowledge. That's what I'm thinking. Or adventurers these days don't respect knowledge. Back to Umber. Oh, why does he have to be in such a shitty spot? It's terrible. It's fine. No, it's not. Good morning, Kimiko. A friend here has informed me as to the truth behind the legend. My apologies for not looking deeper into the story before bringing it to your attention. Your Nexus lies, excuse me, in the Far East. Tell me, Kimiko, have you set foot in that region before? Yes, I have. A port city called Kagane sounds positively fascinating. Imagine it would be a fine place to begin looking into the next legend. Regrettably, I should not think Arankai will be able to accompany you on this journey. But how do you expect to find Farron without a dragon in tow? Your plight is well understood, Arankai. It is truly a shame your wings do not match your ambition. Though mayhaps I have not fully considered all options available to us, we do owe you a great debt for all you have done for Hastini. Allow me some time, and I shall see to it you are able to follow Kimiko to the Far East. You have my thanks, Sir Alberic. Oh, I wish I could set off this very moment. Perhaps a spot of hunting would be enough to calm me down. Pray call me when preparations are complete. At the very least, we now know that Aaron will now not have wanted for company since leaving Isgard. Sadly, I may struggle to secure passage to the east in quite as timely a manner. Pray keep your lance. Just what you shall face in Orthard. The Drowsy Dragon. Thank you, Play Funky.